Hi Shri, how are you today?
Hi Sandhya, I'm fine.
What a joy it is today for us to unlock this beautiful day today.
I'm so excited to see.
The joy is mine too.
Yeah.
Right, so coming to your journey, what has always intrigued me in our journey and association of knowing each other is what made you pick up threads of an entrepreneurial journey. You could have easily sat back. You've achieved so much. You've got 3 wonderful kids, a great husband, great career for yourself. And suddenly the spark of entrepreneurial journey kicks in, which is not an easy thing. But yet you decided to take that route.
Yeah.
You could have easily said no, and you could have decided to go back to your academics and you having such a illustrious career. But somewhere I sense with little association that we have shared that you want to be a role model to other women. So could you throw some light? What inspired you to start Digital Value Stream? And what story do you bring to us through your journey?
See, being an MBA in HR and having 12 years experience in IT, talent acquisition and strategic HR in IT companies, and I had to take a career break of 9 years for my family, my kids. After 9 years, but still in the career break period also, I was not just idle, I was upskilling myself. In that break, I did mini MBA and I did some certifications in digital marketing and other courses. And also, I was just following the latest trends in the newsletters, magazines, and such. Then we had an opportunity. My husband got an offer in Dubai, and so we moved to Dubai. And Dubai is a land of opportunities, as everyone know, and a dream place for me especially, and even for many of the entrepreneurs and the people who come to visit, the tourists, everyone. So when I came to Dubai, I had an opportunity to go for events, conferences, mainly exhibitions. So while I was attending the exhibition in JTEX in 2022, I just went as a visitor, and I was also doing IT consulting as a freelancer type. I was supporting my husband with few works, but when I went to JTEX and met the entrepreneurs, seeing the potential in Dubai and UAE, it made me think I should be an entrepreneur. This is the time I have to start something. So this is how when I came out of JTEX, and also I have an supporting husband, Gunasundaram, who is always a mentor and who was always a motivation behind me. And also I have to mention two more people. One is Dr. Kabali and another one is Shimon, who were always motivating me towards that you shouldn't be idle, you have to do something, you have to create something. And so that is how I thought, okay, let me just start. And that is how in 2022, I registered the company as Digital Value Stream as a IT service and IT solution company. So that is how a Digital Value Stream came in, and that is how the Sridevi Shanta and entrepreneur journey started. Then slowly towards the passion towards networking and also learning, I also started a community with the support of Guna and Shimon as a co-founder. We started dubaitechtalks. So in January 2023, when Dr. Kabali was in Dubai, we started first session with few of our friends in a small meeting room. So that made a way for a community which is now 5,000 plus members and 3 other verticals. So through that community, I had an opportunity to talk with a lot of entrepreneurs. And the founders who come to me normally explains me or talk to me or exchange about a common challenge on their digital adoption. How do I find a CTO? Or who is a CPO? They were also not aware of who is a CPO is. And they were just frequently asking me, and also some of them were saying, even if I get a CTO, it's very difficult for me to pay as a startup or an SME founder to pay them, and also their long-term commitment is very difficult. Another one more problem what I see is these experts are from the corporate background, and the culture in corporate is different from the startup and SME. So they find it difficult to maintain some expert like that. So looking at the gap, we were discussing, and after brainstorming and doing so much of researches, we identified, so there is a gap in the market. So we thought, let's address it.
Right.
Because we have the founders who are in need of it, as well as in our network, we had professionals, the experts who are like 15 to 30 year of experience from ex-Microsoft, Etisalat, Emirates. So they all are ready to help the founders and scale up a startup.
Right.
So we thought, let's connect and do a platform where people can have these services in a fractional service or a project base. So it will help any founder who is having a very limited budget,
Right.
because they are going to pay only for the hours and the effort of the expert.
Right.
So this is
That's incredibly beautiful narration of your journey. On a lighter note, I would like to know, what was Guna's initial reaction when you told him that I want to be a founder? What was his instant reaction? Was it surprise, shock?
He was happy because he was waiting for it.
Aha, okay.
He was always saying you have to upskill yourself. He only insisted me to do a mini MBA from TI Chennai. He was a member of TI Chennai. So he was doing the course and he asked me, see, you have to keep on updating yourself. Don't feel that you are at home and don't have that disconnect with the industry. Keep on track. And also he used to keep on updating me about the latest technology which comes on a regular basis. So that way it helps me, and he was so happy about and he supports me. And in the beginning, like in 2022, we used to sit till 1 p.m. at night learning something from a mentor.
Of course.
It is Gunasundara.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you also realize another 4 months and you will achieve 2 complete years for Digital Value Stream and Dubai Tech Talk? It's a huge achievement, Sri Devi. 2 years of learning, upskilling, reskilling, disappointments, achievements. You've been through a lot of journey in this 2 years and a lot of learning lessons. What would you want to give top 3 tips to women entrepreneurs who are just aspiring right now, or who are probably at a stage where they're just planning to start their journey? Can you give in short just 3 tips, 3 words that come to your mind for women, or maybe you can expand on it, but just 3 short tips which they can just take and say, this word resonates with me and I will take it.
If you want me to tell it in 3 words, I believe the 3 words would be problem, solution, customer service.
Okay.
Why? I can explain you.
Sure.
So any business is trying to solve a problem.
That's right.
And that problem should be a problem which is actually present in the industry.
Right.
It shouldn't be a problem which I want to solve, it is for myself. So we have to research on the problem, validate it, understand it, and then solve it. And customer service. So for example, if you're solving a problem, you have to involve more of the customer into it.
Right.
So that you give the proper customer service to the problem. So you are solving it according to the requirement of the customer. So that's why you should know the problem what you're solving. And also the problem should be the problem which is for the industry and it is not for ourselves.
So Sridevi, as now that you're going to complete 2 years of your journey, I'm sure you, in a place like Dubai, you have met multiple nationalities around you. And the beauty about Dubai, it's world within a world. What do you think are 2 important aspects to any entrepreneur to ensure that the customer service is a strong focus? How would you, what lessons would you want to impart to the audience today?
Yeah. See, for this, let me start from my earlier journey. I was born and brought up in a city called Chennai. Where we don't have any differences, and it is a very, very natural and a very common place, and we were brought up in a way that socializing was a very easier way in Chennai. Similarly, when I came to Dubai, I didn't feel that it is the other nationalities as a different version, because they all are women at end of the way, and also all are men, right? So we categorize only these two differences with them, and everyone are very kind, polite and friendly. So I didn't have any difficulties that I am out of India. But on the other way, I felt very protective and safer.
Of course, yeah.
So this is the safest country. So I felt very protective myself and safe. And uh, other than that, for the entrepreneurs, they have to be very objective towards it, and also focus and create an impact.
I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but do you feel that digital value stream through its Dubai Tech Talk community, your agenda has been very clear that you want to create a long-term impact by initiating meaningful dialogues and encourage people to knowledge sharing.
Yeah.
So when you have been organizing these events and all, what has been your observation when you say focused and objective? These are two strong parameters of customer service, which allows you to target your audience so beautifully, professionally rather. And I think for Dubai itself as a brand, professional customer service is the topmost game basically. When I say game, what I mean is the topmost priority in the profession of marketing. And you are also in this journey. So what, in a global place like this, what do you think today that digital value stream has gained today in terms of exposure, in terms of in marketing, and because digital marketing is the thing right now. So, and you are into CTO, you are encouraging CTOs and all. Anything that you would like to share on your learning curves? How did you keep upskilling yourself to understand your customers better?
Yeah. So I was learning through, as I earlier said, I was learning through networking events and conferences and exhibitions, and mainly in Dubai Tech Talks, we bring in the experts in the industry and in a specific field. So these, I learned a lot from these experts. So after every session, I am learning a lot, and also through networking, I am learning more than what I was expecting. So when I started digital value stream and all, the AI or the blockchain was not so big and not a talk of the town. But slowly it started. But by the time it came, I am already upskilled. Because I had already done 2 sessions with AI, and I was able to support the customers who come to me
Right.
through these projects, because I apply all these into my company, because I'm learning a lot from this.
Right.
And also one more thing which I wanted to specify here is, many of them, whoever the founders or the professionals used to ask me, how are you managing your time?
Right.
Okay, with events.
Right.
Not only your events, how are you able to attend other conferences and other events? For everyone, the same thing, it is difficult. Sometimes we work till 1 o'clock at night, and morning 9 o'clock I'll be there in some event. And sometimes we go to the events and we come back only 1 o'clock. But
Right.
still, that is all away. We manage the house as well as the thing, because you have to upskill yourself. So first thing is, we have to research, we have to upskill ourselves. Then only we can deliver the customer same service.
Right.
So I believe I have to upskill myself. I have to be updated myself. Then only I can give the customer service.
Right. Many a times in an entrepreneur's journey, there is a huge temptation of giving up. Think every day is not a Sunday.
Exactly.
Every day is not a day where things are exactly going to fall the way we plan. Temptation is very high to give up. But the journey is so deep that you cannot give up. What would you like to reflect on today as an entrepreneur, that there could have been times when you really wanted to quit and say, okay, this is not working for me. I really don't even need this. What is it that keeps you going? Is it the fact that Gunasundaram has been mentoring you so strong that you feel, oh my God, so much has been invested in me, I cannot let people down? Or is it that you constantly or even haunted by this fact that I am responsible for setting a good example for women around me, especially in a place like Dubai, which encourages women entrepreneurship so much. And you seem to be there every day on a social media also, celebrating every moment. I have personally seen you diligently putting yourself every day on LinkedIn or and other social media, not because you like to get those likes, but you are somewhere telling the women, if I can do it, anybody else can also do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So were there moments you wanted to quit and say it's enough? Were there such moments, and how did you overcome them, by the way?
Exactly, everyone has it, right? I feel even exhausted sometime. I feel, oh my God, what is this? I am done with it. And but always I have cheerleaders around me, a positive vibe around me. I have the advisors and my mentors and my team, and even you are a big of support and motivator behind me. And at home I have Gunasundaram as well as my kids who motivate me, who supports me. Even in my work, when I'm stuck somewhere, I seek the help from my kids also. They used to come and do the projects or the works or some editing or something for me. So this small effort and small support from the family and from the surroundings make a person running.
Right.
And also to the women back there who are having a mind block that after kids and after a career break you are not able to come back. No, it's not that way. You can always come back. When I can do, you can also do. So the first step, the first start should be from you, and automatically you find people supporting you, motivating you, and you follow the race.
So Sridevi, also explain to us what is it that the digital value stream platform that's offering as a service to thing, and you can throw some light to us on those offerings and take it forward from us.
Yeah, so we have two type of packages in digital value stream to support the founders who have a very limited budget. So first package is getting the CTO in a fractional service. So through that they will have their team or they can hire some other agency, and then the technology part will be handed over to the expert. And the second package is from the idea to the launch. So the entire launch, the entire build of the product or of the digital adoption will be taken care by the CTO who comes in a project basis. So this helps the entrepreneur to focus only about the business,
Right.
and getting the revenue,
Right.
and get away from the headache of the technology.
Right.
So digital value stream is in an aim to take care of the technology headaches through our experts, because they are experts who can handle the technology challenges.
Right.
So that is how we thought of supporting. Another unique selling point in digital value stream is we have the vetted experts. It is not like any expert can come and on board to digital value
Right.
stream. We have a team which will vet the experts and then onboard it. So it is easier for the entrepreneurs that they don't have any other hassles or issues about how can I work with the expert who is not into my company. But yeah, we make sure all the trusted factor and all the concepts have been taken care of.
Right. Don't give me numbers, that's fine, because I understand as a startup giving numbers is little sensitive, but you can always share with us that when you started and till now, when you're as another quarter and you will complete 2 years of your journey, have you seen the rise in demand for fractional CTO services? I mean, that's what is the entire purpose of the platform.
Yeah.
So when you probably would have started, there must have been only one demand or one query. You're free not to give us numbers, but you can always tell us, has that you seen manifold of increase in demand for enquiries?
Yes. In the beginning, the awareness was not there, and we were trying to spread the awareness. Like in UAE, there was not much awareness about a fractional service.
Exactly.
In spite of that, entrepreneurs were looking to hire a full-time CTO.
Right.
And it was not in their budget. But when we were sharing the awareness and through networking and through sharing through our websites and through the LinkedIn's, so the awareness has been spread. And also whenever we talk to someone and they explain the challenge, and when we say some case studies, like I can even share you a case study. There was a founder who is a successful CTO, successful CEO, and in a corporate, and he had around 20 to 25 years of experience, and he started his own startup, health tech, and in spite of spending two years and so much of amount invested in the project, the product was not fit for the launch.
Right.
And he has had a wonderful team down him, but the only thing was lacking is a CTO.
Oh my God. Okay.
So he approached us, and our CTO went there. In a month of two, the product was launched.
Oh wow. That's an achievement.
Yeah, so it just some modules to be adjusted or some architecture to be corrected or whatever. So this part can be handled by an expert
Right.
easily at a very very lower cost and time. So what these experts help the founders to go early to market and to
Right.
get earlier generate the income. So that's what.
On that note, you can dig into Sridevi's LinkedIn profile for getting more inspiration as to how the CTOs will offer from digital value stream more lessons, more services for your successful journey. And I believe that this conversation is going to be now opening doors for other women entrepreneurs. On that note, on behalf of Digital Value Stream and Dubai Tech Talks, I, Sandhya Timelo, take a huge pride in thanking you on our maiden podcast. Tomorrow, there will come a time we both will laugh on this day because it's a huge achievement for us. And when I say laugh, it's a laugh of enjoyment, joy that we have achieved together as a team. And I can never thank you enough for giving me opportunity for joining this team and being with you people. I've grown so much. I have learned so much with you people. And I would want to put it on the record today that when I joined Gunasundaram, when I met Sridevi and Shimon, I came from a background of a media, and I had the honor of meeting three people, completely humble, down to earth, and they taught me how to be objective, how to be focused, and never give up. They taught me to be resilient. There were times when I wanted to quit, but there were times I wanted to pick up the phone, and I have taken the liberty. If you remember, Sridevi,
Of course.
there have been times I have picked up the phone and I've just said, Sridevi, I'm feeling low and I need to talk to you. The question is, how does one woman feel and she gets a lesson from another woman? It's all about lifting up each other's spirits
Supporting each
and
other.
never give up. And I think we've taken up a journey where we will never say no.
Yeah.
Today, you know something, when I see brands like Zoho, Sentinel One, Talabat, Dell, I feel a sense of pride running through me that I am associated with some of the top brands in the industry. We have gone into gaming like Yalla Sports, Cash Cold, name it. We are also in talks of other tech giants in the industry where we'll be unfolding more such plans and initiatives. Don't worry, don't feel sad. You haven't missed out anything. Join the team and stay connected. Thank you, Sridevi,
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Bye bye.
Yeah.